like it used to be the land of crags, then it became the land of Rannos. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. Like the crags went on hiatus, and then suddenly the frog came by. and was like, "Hello, it is me, back air." I'm like, "Oh,
Not enough French people to. The frogs have no natural predators.
oh yeah, that's fair."
How many rhinos are there in Canada? In Quebec? None.
True. You're actually right about that one.
I don't know
Right?
about actual France.
No, I don't know either. But we're gonna start game one. We're gonna start game one on Ethereal Gates. Main caveat of this Ditto is that whoever is able to really kind of lock down their kill confirms and keep the edge guards going can really kind of snowball the whole lead. And just like that right there. Oh, run off forward air. Great start. Very explosive.
Ooh, yeah. Beeja, kind of a patient E type Ranno player, but I'm not. But that type of player kind of struggles in the Ditto where their opponent has the same set of needles as they do. It's like, how do I make them nervous when they can just throw one back at me?
Yeah, we've seen this Ditto very recently at the top level with Y and Durai, and while Durai is a much more aggressive Ranno to Y is more like defensive Ranno, Y usually goes for a lot of like movement-based call-outs and a lot of movement-based maneuvering to, barely makes it back.
Yeah, that jump in the bubble tech is good, but it gets much better the lower down you are, because sometimes Ranno just makes it back anyway while you're in a bubble.
Yeah, and then you get comboed for, and you're suddenly at almost lapped in percent. But yeah, the defensive Rannos can sometimes edge it out if they're a little more privy to how their opponent wants to move around on the stage and what kind of options they tend to go for in those aggressive situations. No jump means no jump cancel means your second stock is gone.
I'm actually loving Dr. Fizz's edge guards here. Are you seeing the single needle to destroy the bubble and like prevent the tongue sling recoveries?
Yeah, no, it's actually so good because like that is basically what Beeja wants to do every single time they're trying to get back to stage. They're just trying to tongue sling, and one needle is all you really need to disrupt all of that. You lose a lot of your momentum on those tongue slings, even if you do get them, because you're so close to the bubble at that point.
Yeah, ever since that patch that makes bubble go further when it's hit, even like weak projectiles, like a single needle can completely mess up recoveries with that technique.
Yeah, and it's really smart to be active about edge guarding Ranno in that regard too. Like if you see the bubbles out, you can't just let it sit there. You have to be proactive about it, and it's really good that Dr. Fizz is taking full advantage of that. But right now, Beeja's got the combos going. Something activated.
Yeah, interestingly enough, it seems like Dr. Fizz is better at edge guarding the fancy bubble stuff than just up B twice to get back.
Oh, that was a Hail Mary of a down strong.
Oh, and now we're in there, but that's 4 stacks, so Beeja's gonna have an opportunity to get set up here. And two doesn't connect. We're reverse the situation and died anyway.
Yeah, went for something. Might have thought that they had a jump, so they were maybe trying to do a double jump up air instead, but no dice.
We could have maybe gone deeper on that one, but man, yeah, now Beeja's mixing it up. Realizes that tongue sling is not viable in this mirror. Gonna have to do some other stuff.
I think the main thing that we've seen at higher levels of gameplay, at the very least, is they'll opt to sometimes go lower with the bubble as well, because while you can, while it is a little more dangerous. Oh my god, this guy's going spicy.
Beeja just not able to prevent refreshing resources, but that will just kill.
Oh, missed the
comeback.
tech. Yeah, missed the tech on the wall there. Beeja swindling back the game. Going up in the set so far. That was good. Damage is kind of even too, so it wasn't like it was an exact blowout in terms of like early kill confirms. So it did really come down to the edge guarding.
Honestly, I liken this Ditto to a chess match where they're both eating pieces.
Oh, that's honestly.
Sometimes you eat the king.
Yes, that's the gambit. That's the real gambit, the King's Gambit. We're gonna go to game 2 on Julesville, another good starter stage. I think the main thing here I would be excited to see is how they use the overarching platform. Like when it's over on the left side, like it is going to be here in just a few seconds, I want to see how they use that to extend their edge guards and how they play on the side that basically has no platforms. Because Ranno with no platform, kind of a monster of a combo game. You have no real ways to escape. Speaking of escape, back air.
Yeah, Ranno has pretty unintuitive routes to get out of his combos with DI. I have had Ranno players be like, dude, you DI'd in on my dash attack, so I couldn't dash attack you a second time. And I'm like, yeah, you're not actually supposed to DI out in Ranno's dash attack.
Yeah.
It's not common knowledge.
Well, yeah, because in 90% of cases, like those low percent combos, mid percent combos, you want to DI out because everyone's like, oh yeah, it's like melee. You DI out on the combo moves, and then
DI
you
out combo, DI in kill. Easy.
Yeah, but then
Not in
Ranno's
Rumble
like,
world.
yeah, then Ranno's like, what if, hypothetically speaking, you DI'd out and you gave me 3 dash attacks into a back air for free, and you're like, what kind of nonsense is this? What kind of stand power do you have? Oh, back air gonna take it? Yeah, that's some rough DI there. But,
Ranno's strongest kill option, random back air that people aren't ready to DI.
yeah, I mean, the frame 5 move comes for us all at some point, you know.
I would like to see more bubble after wall jump here.
Woo! Call that a roll.
Good little tech response there. But yeah, I'm not seeing enough on low bubble. I think that high bubble has been proven to be pretty terrible for both of these players against each other. But I think low bubble has been working out pretty well.
Yeah,
you don't always have to come back immediately after a wall jump. You can set up and do like your air stall and all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think one thing as well is that while we haven't seen the low bubbles and the high bubbles are good, I would like to also see like survival bubble. Like when you're at those high percents, setting up bubble when you have your opponent off stage so that you can at the very least either set up for a potential combo extension or at the very least set yourself up a safety net, you know?
The beauty of Ranno, this wonderful high to top tier character, is that you can set up a low bubble and then do your air stall, and during the air stall, make the bubble go higher, so it goes from a low bubble to a survival bubble. Kill at 89-ish from that back air. All right.
Yeah, this is kind of the tale of the set right now. Is that was a little scary of a recovery there, but manages to make it back. Doesn't go for the tongue punish, instead opts for
I think he has come to regret that decision. We're on last stock again. Nail biter's dead.
Yeah, 45 right now on Beeja. Dr. Fizz not doing too bad right now, but caught in another edge guard already at 20. It's kind of stuck in the corner for a good chunk of this game.
I'm seeing a lot of falling aerial into whiff parry here. I think Dr. Fizz kind of getting overwhelmed by Beeja's sudden aggressive style.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
missed on no resources.
Oh, big forward strong too. Huge needle!
We're done.
Huge. And you saw him crouch. He's like, "Yeah, no, you're dead. Go to game 3. We're done."
So messed up that the best character at stopping Ranno is Ranno.
Yeah, it's so true. A lot of people tell me like, "Why don't you just throw the cloud over to the bubble?" And it's like, by the time the cloud gets to the bubble,
yeah, he's already slung.
Yeah, exactly. Like at that point, I'm just wasting my cloud. But anyway, game 3 gonna be Blazing Hideout.
Blazing Hideout, great counter pick for Ranno. Unfortunately, his opponent also Ranno.
Yeah, the one another caveat to the mirror is that you're always gonna beat the dash attacks. The synchronized dash attack is a moment in time, a snapshot. But yeah, you're gonna have to be better than your opponent on stage like this. Another missed tech is gonna give Beeja a huge lead. 20% right now on the first stock. Yeah, you're gonna have to just kind of be confident in your stage pick because your opponent is playing your character. So, oh my god, Beeja actually proving that they're very confident on this stage. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I said, but
Dude, where's this Beeja when I'm on ranked? I'm terrified of this guy right now.
Ready for that down tilt retaliation.
Imagine.
That would have been the greatest conversion into a tongue.
We don't gotta
ever.
imagine.
Oh, it's real. Up strong. Oh no, goes for another back air. Oh, Beeja putting on a show. 2 for flinching.
Oh man, 39%, still 3 stocks. What do you do?
Oh, bubble is activated right now, setting up their own bubble. Gets thrown into their own bubble.
That was 1%. Oh, maybe that was needle hitting him.
Think so. Oh yeah, but that's gonna do it.
Last dunk of winners for Dr. Fizz. This would have to be like cerebral type gameplay.
Yeah, this is a huge comeback to Mountain. Right now, Beeja is making sure that it doesn't happen. Every hit is just so devastating. 54 and climbing. Emergency backer gets out of the situation, but off stage again. You saw the wait for the air dodge. That was so huge.
Stock. God damn! After those first 2 games were so close too.
Yeah.
Puts an extra point on that set. Moves on the fight human line.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good set. I'm excited to see that. Beeja playing like that. That's gonna be a wild one. You gotta imagine that's also Dr. Fizz's counter pick too. Like going down in the set, they're thinking, all right, I want to go to a stage where I know that I can play well on, and Beeja just cranked up the aggression so far.
Shit just happens in the Ranno Ditto, and it's so hard to win neutral against Ranno, especially as Ranno, that you just get spiraled on sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we saw, like some combos just lasted from both sides to like 50%, and even at like 20 or so, they were already being thrown off stage. So it's very easy for things like you said to spiral out of control.